So, was this woman really scared for her life, y'all? Good morning and welcome to ReligionWinked TV. Shalom, everybody, and welcome to ReligionWinked TV. Welcome to ReligionWinked TV, where my spiritual ears stay. So, was this woman really scared for her life, y'all? Good morning and welcome to ReligionWinked TV, where my spiritual ear stay. Was this woman really scared for her life? Y'all, I don't want to hear no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Other than the fact that this man is following her around 3 stores, many different people, employees of the stores, and all this, that, and the third. By the time we see her, I believe she's in her 3rd store. This man, God gave you that ass. God told you had that ass. He just infatuated with her behind. And see, women, this is the attention you seek when you increase. And if you was born with it, honey, you just may be scorned with it for the rest of your life, because men like this guy who seemed like he was that demon, that divination spirit Paul was talking about in Christianity, where basically she was following them because she wanted something from Paul. Paul had to rebuke her. See, you Christians don't know how to deal with these demons that you need to be rebuking. And hell, calling the damn police on instead of live streaming 3 stores later how this man is infatuated with your ass. Now, that didn't seem like she was scared to me. I do apologize unapologetically, and I don't mean to offend any women here, but where was she scared? Let's go ahead and look at this clip together. Shout out to our brother Carlos King. Okay, go subscribe to him. I'm about to like this video. Alright. Decent brother. Also, I'm going to link down Gossip Girl because I heard it from her last night. And then when I got up this morning, I saw him on a timeline. I said, let me listen to what he had to say about it. Basically, she wasn't scared enough for me. What the hell is she online talking about? Can you help me? Help me. Help me.
Please get this man. Please, girl. I don't know everything right now. By myself, I ain't got nobody to see me. And people at the smell ain't no nothing. So, I don't know. Please, girl.
She's online talking about, help! Somebody help me! Share this video! Share this video! No, call the police! I'm so glad the morning read is done on this channel, because I've been investing 2 to 3 hours roughly averaging a day. Sometimes I wouldn't do the read and then catch up and upload, several at a time. But averaging 2 to 3 hours a day invested in the morning read. Oh my God. Wow, y'all. I'm just saying, that's a lot of time. Now I don't have to invest that much. Not that I'm not doing the Lord's work, because I'm about to show you how this demon was running around talking about God gave you that ass. And that made my spiritual ear. That made my ear ring, y'all. So we're going to get into this video. But before we do, thumbs up this video, like this video, share this video. Because we got to, the truth is whether, the truth is the truth. Whether male or female, it doesn't matter. In the eyes of God, righteousness is righteousness. And for this woman to be scared, she would have went about it in the first store. First of all, got with the register, the cashier person, the owner of the store, called the police. This man is following me. 3 stores later, y'all, who the hell are you kidding? And you still on social media letting this man walk behind you. I almost got the feeling Spirit says that they were related in some way, and he was just acting goofy behind her to get the attention online. Like, knock it off, people. And if it was real, you didn't Google or Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or YouTube what the hell to do when a man follow you 3 stores later and you're scared for your life. Your social media, every damn thing else, you got the answer. Call the damn police. Cry out for help the first time it happened. See, we as black women and white women, ain't no discrimination here. The baby, racism, prejudice, none of that. Muslim, Asian. You act like you know what to do in every other situation, but when a man threatens you, sometimes it's almost like you like the attention. And then when it gets too aggressive or you find yourself like you might be about to be taken advantage of, that's when it becomes fear. Like, no. The first time you look at me like I don't want you to look at me, it's unwanted, it's unsolicited, it's creepy as hell, it feels dangerous. Huh? What the hell am I going to get in the car with you? Why am I going to meet you for dinner? Why am I going to bumblebee you and have you over my house? Shout out to the Smith-Fields family. But what about that other young lady that hooked up with the other young white guy who has maybe allegedly 7 bodies on him, and hers may be the 8th because she went to his house after a social media date? We'll do it later on. I got a bunch of stuff on my timeline. I'll make sure I add that as well. To Asia Maynard. I couldn't wait to insert this or do another video. I couldn't wait to do another video. I feel you guys deserve to know what happened to Asia Maynard, a 29-year-old black woman who is the latest to die mysteriously on a social media date, this time with a YouTuber, a white YouTuber, I may add. And don't wake up out of her sleep now. If the Lawrence Smith-Fields situation and the Asia Maynard situation is not getting your attention to making better decisions about who you go out on a date with, I don't know what's going to get your attention, women. So basically, Asia Maynard is the latest black woman to die mysteriously after a date. Now, this article is written by Tatiana Yalmarie. It was written on March 2nd, 2022, published around 3:35 p.m. East Coast time. Quote, "The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman." Unquote. End quote. This popular quote from Malcolm X, first spoken in 1962, continues to be a harsh truth in today's society. Let me ask Malcolm X and anyone else who agrees with this, is the most disrespected person in America the black woman because sometimes she allows herself to be disrespected, especially in the case of the woman in the store allowing this man to call out her ass everywhere she goes 3 stores later and don't put an end to it? The most unprotected person is the black woman. Is it because black men are out catcalling us and abusing us? And not all black men, come on now, but the majority. And once the world see black... Now hold on, y'all. Hold on. Did y'all see her try to zip up her coat and cover up her chest when her her ass is hanging out for this man to be following her around the store? Now, come on now. Watch this with me. Watch it. Look at her. Y'all see her? Watch. She trying to pull up her zipper. Look at this, y'all. Hold on. She feels naked and exposed now up in the chest area. But I bet you that jacket can't pull down and cover her butt area, which he is looking at. He ain't looking at your chest. He looking at your butt. I told you I turned that cart around and start walking backwards and had that damn camera on him while I be saying, call 911. Call 911. Call 911. Someone, please call 911. Look at her. Men do what this man is doing in the video, cat calling and, calling out this young lady's behind. If they see black men do that to black women and not protect the black woman or respect the black woman, you think the Joe Bidens and the Trumps who will grab your coochie and anything else you allow them to do in public is going to respect you and protect you? How has this woman protected herself? We're talking the woman in the store being followed. We're not talking Lauren and Asia here at this point. But then we can ask this question as well. Did Lauren respect herself when she went on a Bumble date with an older white man, not knowing who he was? Did she protect herself going out on this Bumble date with a white man, not knowing, or any man for that matter, not knowing who he is? Did Asia respect herself hooking up with a YouTuber, not doing research on him? Did she protect herself going out on a date with a YouTuber, not knowing allegedly he may have 7 other bodies prior to hers? The most neglected person in America is the black woman. Is it possible that people have found a way and have been taught to neglect themselves, belittle themselves, feel like maybe this man on Bumble, maybe this man from YouTube, maybe this man wherever can validate me? Because we see a lot of women seeking validation and companionship from men, which is the natural thing to do, but not out of desperation, not out of clicks and views and social media attention and following, not for a come up, not to get high allegedly, because drugs were found in one case. Not too sure about this case, but let's insert it right here. Okay, so this was a popular quote from Malcolm X in 1962, 5 years before I was born. And what I would like to say to Malcolm X is, was black women in general, period, point blank, period, being taught to respect themselves, being taught to protect themselves, being taught not to neglect themselves? Or was it always the man is the provider and the protector? And when some black women don't have a provider and a protector and a man, they can very well be out here being mistaught and mistrained to succumb to the weaknesses of other black men and other black women, people, period, because they put all their hope, like most Christians, in Jesus, and he haven't came back 2,000 years later to save any dang on body. So Malcolm X, I ask you, while you were out here teaching people that the most disrespected, most unprotected and neglected person in America, and I would say world here, is the black woman, are we teaching our black women not to go out on dates with strangers? Not to put ourselves in situations where we may not make it back home, damn it, the next morning? And neglect is just not to protect or respect yourself, putting yourselves in harm's way so these demons and devils out here can take you out, which is their job, to kill, steal, and destroy you. Now, let's do this real quick. So, I don't want to read everything she has here, but it says, in case you've been out of the loop, yet another young black woman has died after going out on a date with a white man. Asia Maynard, a mother of 4, and native of Kansas City, Missouri, was found dead, and her family is not pleased with the way police are investigating the circumstances surrounding her death. But is the family pleased with her decision to go out on a date with this man? Not respecting herself, not protecting herself, neglecting herself to be in a total stranger's house because he's a YouTuber, allegedly. Are they finding a problem with the decision she made, or is it just the fact that now after the fact, she made her decision. She's dead. The police aren't handling it well. And again, we find somebody to point the blame on. Just like I want to ask in Maynard Smith-Fields situation, the woman allegedly asked the man for $40. Was she tricking? Did she go out to the car to buy weed or something that cost $40 from her brother? Does the brother, let's ask these questions that matter. If Malcolm X says we are the most unprotected, disrespected, neglected people, let's ask the questions and figure out why. What are we doing not to be respected, unprotected, and neglected? Wow. So they're upset with the way, and police have dropped the ball. You know how I feel about that over here. But let's keep it real, y'all. Let's keep it real. With law enforcement claiming that no foul play is expected, Asia's family as well as social media have been in an uproar. At what? The police fumbling the ball on the case? Or this young lady going to this man's house, not knowing who the hell he is? A mother of 4. Where's the fathers at? God have mercy. And it doesn't even really matter where the fathers are. Where's her husband? It doesn't even matter where her husband is. Where's her boyfriend? It doesn't even matter where her boyfriend is. Where is she? Based off of the decision she made. She's dead. Come on, y'all. Ain't that much love seeking, sex, drugs, rock and roll that would cause you to go to somebody's house you don't even know, expecting to return home to your 4 kids, and you don't. Y'all don't get mad at the right things for me. This is what we should be mad at. Women making these decisions to invite total strangers into your home, like in Maynard Smith-Fields' case, or in Asia Maynard's case, deciding to leave your 4 kids to go to a man allegedly who has children and couldn't get a babysitter, y'all. And then at the last minute got a babysitter and told her to come over. I'd have been like, oh, you got kids, you can't get a babysitter? Something ain't stable with you. Red flags would have been going up all over the place. Like, I decline. No, thank you. Because, hell, if I need you to watch my kids, you probably wouldn't be able to do that either, because you can't get a babysitter to watch your kids. Women don't think like that. But I'm here to teach you to start. I'm here to advise you to start. I'm here to ask you to please start. So Asia Maynard was found dead after she went out on a date, y'all, with an alleged YouTuber. Protect black women. I'm going to say black women, protect your dang on self. According to the Kansas City Star, Asia Maynard was found dead on February 19, 2022. The outlet shares that officers found Asia's body at a Kansas City home at 8 a.m. that day. Now, in this case, like Lawrence, did the man get arrested? Was there drugs tested? Was there evidence tested? Was it the scene secured? I mean, this is where you can get mad at the police and say, y'all are not doing your jobs, right? And go after them that way. But still, who made the decision to let that man in Lauren's house? Who made the decision for Asia to go to this young man's house? Now, and I do respect the fact that Asia didn't bring this man to her house around her children. Let me say that. I do respect that, okay? And Asia herself as a black woman, but women, we have to do better. We disrespect ourselves. We unprotect ourselves. We neglect ourselves more than anybody else do, because of this narrative that the black man is supposed to serve and protect us, provide. Boy, I wish a black woman would have learned how to serve and protect and provide herself in Maynard Smith-Fields situation and in Asia Maynard's, okay? So this happened on February 19th, 2022. This development came after Asia's family contacted police to file a missing persons report after they hadn't seen or heard from her in a few days. Again, police tell you wait 24, 48 hours. That's another ball dropper, okay? I don't understand why you can't say, okay, man, this doesn't seem right. My family is something ain't right. I'm calling the police. They'll tell you, oh, they're grown. They're just missing at this point in time. You gotta wait 48 hours. Gotta wait 24 hours. And that's time enough for them to come up dead, okay? But when family wait 2 to 3, 4 days, knowing that this isn't the routine of their family, something ain't right. Or unless you know your family member leave her kids behind, allegedly, go a hooker and a whoremongering and hooking up and, you know, with other people on social media. This may be their normal. So it's all, that's just Asia allegedly here, y'all, paraphrasing and just assuming. Oh, that's just Asia. She'll be back. She's done this before. We don't know. All we know is the news we have before us. We don't know if this was her routine because it says they hadn't seen or heard from her for a few days. That's too long for me, family. That's disrespectful to know that your family has been gone 3 or 4 days, a few days. You haven't heard or seen from them, but yet you don't reach out to the law enforcement, to the police. You're not protecting your family when you know 2 or 3 days go by and it's not normal for you not to hear from them or see them. And you don't reach out to anybody. It's very neglectful to know that your family member got 4 children home. You haven't seen or heard from them in 4 days, 3 days, but you want to go off on the police? Come on. We do more damage to us than anybody can. So, per Fox 4, Asia's sister, Tiara, shared that investigators told her Asia would probably be fine and get in touch soon. Come on now. Did Asia talk to you, Tiara, and tell you she was going to go on this YT date? And did you tell her it's not safe to go? Did you tell her, like Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black? If you go on this date, child, you're disrespecting yourself, you're not protecting yourself, and you're being neglectful, not only to you, but to your children and your family as well. Do we have these conversations prior to the events taking place? Ooh, girl, you about to go out, you gonna get that cat. Ooh, girl, he might be your husband. Ooh, he's fine. Ooh, you hooking up. This is the thing they do nowadays. So, however, the family soon learned that the police already knew where Asia was, and they probably already knew that she had passed away at a white man's house, and the cover-up allegedly probably started prior to the family being aware that their relative was even dead, right? We've seen that happen. Hell, we've seen these legs too. Look at these legs, child. Lord have mercy. Fix your thin, crinkled skin. Ah. So, Tariq Nasheed. Another black woman named Asia Maynard of Kansas City, Missouri, went on a date with a white man named Isaiah James Crown. The woman ended up dead in Crown's apartment. Police said she died of natural causes. Asia Maynard was 29 years old. So at this point, he's not saying anything more than what I've just read, right? She went to this man's house, was found dead, and basically, oh my God, she didn't come home to her 4 children, y'all. 29 years old. This is the man. Y'all see this man? Do y'all see this man? Not to say looks don't have nothing to do with it, but I just know he looked young and quirky, corny. You could see that there's something wrong with this man. So, Let's just look. Come on, y'all. It basically goes on to say, LaRuha Ruski Ford says, I do believe that Kansas City Police Department covered up, mishandled the death of a black woman, Asia Maynard. She went on a date and the next morning found dead. Family was not notified until they filed a missing persons report, and supposedly the guy has been in KC lacing drinks and selling drugs, allegedly having at least 7 other bodies connected to him. Now, Tiara explained that she spoke with Asia on Friday when Asia said she had met someone and was going out on a date. She called me on Friday at 10:30, 11 o'clock and said, hey, I met a new friend. So how many other friends have she been meeting up to now? I'm going on a date. I'll come by tomorrow, Tiara said. Where were the children at this point? Who has the children? Tiara said she'll come by tomorrow. Did she say, sis, don't go? You might have been doing this too much, sometimes, you meet your match. You've been getting away, you've been escaping, allegedly paraphrasing, assuming that this woman may have met other people on social media and other dates. But then this one just happened to catch up to her and take her life, y'all. Is it worth it? Unfortunately, Tiara and the rest of her family never heard from Asia after the date. Saturday morning, they found my sister deceased, Tiara said. And all I'm saying is, if we would have hooked up on Friday night around 10:30, 11, my sister may still be alive. But I can't tell her not to go on these dates. She had a choice to respect herself, protect herself, and do not neglect herself, right? Malcolm X. To make matters worse, Tiara shared that officers claim no foul play is suspected at this time, and because of that, no further investigation is warranted. Now again, with the sketchy things being said about this man, maybe just maybe in Kansas City, somewhere around there, y'all, they do some criminal activities. I'm just saying, with the police. And maybe they be relatives, and maybe they be friends, and they cover up. Remember Tamala, what was that lady name who was with her white friends and she fell off the porch and ended up dead? They all started covering it up. Some people were ex-police, ex-this, they had connections, okay? That's all I'm saying, y'all. They have connections. So, basically, quote, we're going to say that she died of natural causes because there was no foul play, relaying what the police had told her and her family. I feel like they're rushing the investigation, the sister Tiara says, right? So the Kansas City defender has identified Asia as Isaiah James Crown, and this isn't the first time he's been involved in incidents like this. The publication spoke with ex-friends and roommates of Isaiah who alleged that there have been other instances where Isaiah gave people drugs that caused them to overdose and or to die. And it's possible he did that in such a way where he maxed up to this point the drugs and how it entered her body or whatever. Who knows? I'm not here saying this man did this. What I'm saying is Asia walked into this. By choosing to date men she only know for a couple of days. D. Connor 89 says, I bet if it was a black man that Asia Maynard went to go see, they would detect foul play. And maybe if it was a black man she went to go see, she'd still probably be alive. We'll never know, right? We don't know. We don't know what these devils out here would do. But what we do know, white men in the presence of black women dying are getting off are being found not guilty, are not being investigated properly. We do know that, all right? So that's something we can do about it. And also we can teach our young black women, hey, first of all, stop being so desperate to date. Although America says you have to be married, you have to get pregnant, you have to have kids, you have to do no. It's one thing to be single and go on dates and have a little fun. But when you meeting total strangers and going to their houses, you're already putting yourself in danger. Additionally, once the family viewed Asia's body at the funeral home, they were convinced that the authorities were wrong about her cause of death. In many cases, they are. Quote, when she got to the funeral home, we viewed her body. She had blood in her eyes, and her ears and her clothes were saturated with blood. Denise Maynard, Asia's mother, told Fox 4. Now, I'm going to go ahead and leave the rest of this for you guys. Well, actually, it mentions Maynard Smith-Fields here. So, Asia's family is pleading for answers and demanding justice. It's not no secret that the deaths of black and brown people are not always handled correctly by law enforcement. With the suspicions, recent deaths of Connecticut native Maynard Smith-Fields, Asia's family and social media users want Asia's case to be handled differently. They are demanding answers. How different can these cases be when you have two young black women choosing one to let a man in her house, one to go to the other house? What's the difference? Other than one coming and one going, how the police handle these cases is a flop. There's only one way and one difference, and that's to look at the restructuring or how they hire police officers and what their training really is. I'm not here for all that. Y'all go for it. What I'm here is to wake black people up. Stop being so trusting, okay? Even of the police department, damn it. Alright, we done talked about what their role is in society. So basically, I'm going to skip around here. Quote, at this point, he is a murderer. Oh my God, let me back up one. In an interview with the Kansas City Defender, Asia's family called out the Kansas City Police Department for botching the investigation and called Isaiah a murderer in light of the rumors surrounding his past actions. Innocent until proven guilty, I'm just saying. I'm not here to accuse anybody of being a murderer, a liar, anything. Just pointing out what I feel in my spirit. Quote, at this point, he is a murderer, one of Asia's family members said. He's literally a serial killer. He knows he has laced fentanyl. He's giving it to people, and he doesn't care. Did Asia know this, and this is why she went? See, you don't know who is attracted to drugs or people who sell drugs or the fast life. We just don't know. But what we know is a lot of young black people are definitely coming up dead around fentanyl. And fentanyl is coming up around our young people. Right? So this is what we need to be focusing on. Re-educating our children. Hell, I don't know. Make them feel loved at home. I don't know what makes people go out and get in the presence of these people. And did Asia know he was a drug dealer? Did she know anything about him, y'all? So as far as disrespect, unprotected, neglect, we have to start somewhere, young ladies. And once we learn how to protect, respect, and not be so neglectful to ourselves for whatever reason, less situations like this will stop happening in our community. Quote, I want justice done if he did it. Please, in the name of Jesus, I know God saw everything, and we want people to listen to us. Asia's aunt Rhonda Turner says, and she told the publication, okay? So with that being said, Jay says, We can't let Lauren Smith-Fields and Asia Maynard be forgotten. Somebody's fine mama, okay, at Bombshell Cole. Asia Maynard went on a date with this man, Isaiah, and ended up dead. And that is not right, y'all. At all, that is not right. In his apartment the next morning, the police said there's no foul play, and it looks like she died of natural causes. She's 29 years old, y'all. And in one of the reports, I'm not going to do it here, but one of the video clips, the news showed that she's 29. She's healthy, you know? Unless she's addicted to fentanyl and out doing drugs and hooking up with men who can supply it. Allegedly. Allegedly. She may have had some things wrong with her mentally and physically if she's out doing this kind of thing on a week-to-week, every 3 or 4 day basis. I'm not sure what her lifestyle was, y'all. She's 29. People are saying this man is connected to several deaths and no charges. What is going on? Exactly. Why would we want to be around people like this? Why would the courts let people like this left on the street to kill and murder again, right? Why? So as of now, the case is considered a death investigation and not a homicide. Law enforcement are asking for anyone with information to call the TIPS hotline at 816-474-8477. That's 816-474-8477. Our thoughts and prayers are with Asia Maynard's family and her at this time. Hopefully justice can and will be served. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get right back into the other video. Thank you so much for breaking and learning about Asia Maynard. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, we pray that Asia family get the justice they're looking for, as well as black women and young women coming up today get the respect, protect, and no longer be neglected as they deserve and should get as well, right? And with that being said, thank you guys. Let's get back into the other video, or the rest of this video. Peace. All right? But she never woke up out of sleep. He couldn't get a babysitter at first, so y'all know what story I'm talking about. Young pretty black girl. What decisions are we making to put our own lives in jeopardy? Like this woman right here, we're about to see in this clip, y'all. Because the fear ain't in her. The severity, the desperation, the actual cry for help. She crying wolf and ain't nobody gonna believe her the next damn time. I'm just saying, allegedly. Because y'all be so sensitive, so offensive, so, oh my God, offended. Please. This woman, and he don't even mention Carlos King, God bless you, but I'm going to put the link so y'all can listen to his commentary. And poor Jessica Kohiner, XOXO girl. When I woke up out my sleep yesterday and heard her video, she was like, oh God, she's scared. You know, Jessica be putting on the performance, right? Old girl was like, well, we gotta save women like this. No, women like this need to stop playing in y'all faces. Stop caping, caking, and courting the camera, okay, while they in danger. They need to get the hell offline, call 911, video chat the local police, hit them up on Twitter, throw a text out on Facebook. I don't know what the hell you do, okay? But you get your ass offline and you act like you scared by going by some people standing there until the police get there. You still walking around the store while this man saying, God gave you that ass. I said, what the hell? I wish she'd have gave me a little bit more. Damn, them damn squats I had to do over the years that took a toll on my arthritic back, honey. Oh my God. Woo, Lord, that don't mean I don't have a cat's vertebrae. I'm just saying. Listen, lighten up, y'all, because we're about to watch this video right here. I'm trying to tell you, honey, look how Carlos looking. But let's listen. This is credited to Carlos King, if I'm saying it right. Just a few seconds of it. I'm gonna do commentary in between. And like I said, everybody don't perceive by the grace of God how you perceive women being abused or women being assaulted or women being, this ain't monetized, so y'all hit the cash out, or women being taken advantage of. Women like this make it hard for women who really are in dangerous situations, fearing for their lives. What the hell did she do when she got offline yesterday? Went in the cooler, allegedly bought dude a couple beers, some cigarettes, and maybe some weed, and went on her way? I don't know. Got in the car with him, drove off, went and got something to eat, because that was a lot of work to walk around 3 stores with this man on your back. On that ass God gave you. Or was it a BBL? See, some men, some people, some women just don't know the difference between all natural, which this isn't. No, don't get it twisted. But mines grow like this underneath, so I don't have a problem. Okay, say what you want to say. Alright? I just try to keep mine underneath a little bit more moist so it grows. But, honey, this shall do, okay, and come to pass as we know it. Just like these demons out here seeking for attention. Now, let's get into this video because I've been talking a lot, y'all. And I have to go to work. All right, listen.
Please get this man. Please, y'all.
Add all my social medias in the comment section as well if y'all want to add those. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But anyways, man, let's go ahead and jump straight into it and see what the hell happened with this whole situation.
You've been following me for like almost 2 or 3 different stores, y'all. Please get this man. Please, y'all. I don't know what to do, man.
2, 3 different stores. Please get this man. I don't know what to do, y'all. And I'm not making fun of this lady, but she seemed to be a very grown woman to me on the outward. See, big asses don't make your mind big. Big asses don't make your courage big. Big asses don't make your heart big. Big asses don't make your faith big. Big asses don't make your decision making big, okay? Because she don't know what to do. All she knows is this man running behind her saying, God gave you that ass. God told you to have that ass. God told me I could have that ass. God told me that ass is big. And that's all some people, predominantly the black race and those that want to be like you, want a big ass and want the attention thereof. And then they'll turn their camera on. Look, y'all, I don't know what to do. Look at that goddamn smile on her face. Look at her face. That's why y'all wanted me to shut the hell up and sit over here and read the damn Bible. Thumbs up this video, please. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all, if y'all don't see the scamation in this, I don't know what is. Now wait till you see what the hell a guy looks like. I'd have hurried up and called the goddamn police. Not to say that fine, distinguished guys aren't the killer or the murderers, because they usually are. But this character running behind her, hyping up her ass, is being videotaped 3 stores later. When this lady yelling, I don't know what to do right now. You and you and you and you. I don't know what you came to do. You and you and you and you. I came to show my ass, my ass. I came to hit the camera flash. I came to say, help me out. I came to say, unbelief and doubt. Honey, That's why the Messiah came. I don't know what Jesus and why he would allow most people who say they are Christian or God-fearing in the Christianity faith. And I don't know what her faith is or not is, but any God allow her out here to act like this and don't know what to do when you're in danger. He said, be of good courage and be not afraid. What's she doing? What the hell is she doing? Putting fear in the land. Something we don't need right now. There's enough going on. And I ain't even talk about Ukraine yet. But that was a meme for you. But, however, nonetheless, thereof, so be it, albeit. Nevertheless, this woman ain't scared. Look at her face. Look at her face. Help me. Help me.
Add all my social medias in the comment section. If y'all want to add those. If you don't want to,
subscribe to this man. He's good. But like I said, before he start following her, he did not mention the fact that he's like, we gotta, I'm gonna let you listen to his commentary. That's not why we're here. We're actually just here to do a review, educational, entertainment purposes. Educational and entertainment purposes only, to show you that all women ain't right and good and their heart ain't in a good place, and they don't know what to do with themselves. They know what to do for everybody else and anybody else, but when it comes to their lives, look at her face going into the store. She don't seem like she's afraid or like she's intimidated. She could turn around and whoop this man's ass if you ask me. And that's just my personal opinion.
Almost 2-3 different stores, y'all. Please get this man. Please, y'all. I don't know what to do, man. I'm by myself. I ain't got nobody with me.
You got a phone. You got a phone. You got 2 legs. You can walk your tail right on over to the cash register and say, ma'am, can you please call the police while I stay on live until the police come? You could do that. Oh, social media ain't telling you that, right? What are they saying in their comments? I really don't know, y'all. And I'm not going to go research it because I'm quite sure. Oh, girl, get help. Oh, girl, run for your life. Like, shut up and knock it off, people. Look at this girl's face.
And people at the store ain't gonna do nothing. So I don't know.
You guys really gotta listen to the dude in the background. We can see she's okay, but I don't think the guy in the background is all there. And if he is, he acting the hell out the role she might have paid him for, allegedly, because he is saying 3 stores later the craziest shit. Listen, you're gonna hear him say, God gave you that ass. God told you I could have that ass, or you was born with that ass, or something he say. But you gotta listen to him in the background. So I'm gonna be quiet and let the video play, okay? And I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
Oh, please, y'all. Come on, baby. This is not a prank. Please, y'all. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I'm shaking. Please, y'all. I don't know what to do. He been following me for like almost 10 minutes, y'all. Please. Get somebody, because I can't do it.
Oh, Spirit said that she's still grocery shopping, y'all. Afraid for her life. Don't know what to do. Keep recording, walking around. Please, please help me, Lord. Please, please help me, Jesus. Please, please help me, help me, help me. She kind. She's smart. Is she beautiful, y'all, doing this shit? Just because you're pretty on the outside, baby, that heart could be just as wicked and evil, according to Genesis 6 and 5, where God said in by Genesis 6 and 7, I'm sorry, I almost repented. I made you wicked people like this right here going on. Like, it's funny in a little sense, but it is wicked when women are out here trying to present the fact that they may be going through some kind of abuse on camera. I've seen enough YouTube to know that there has been photographed and videotaped and images taken of some of the most creepiest, wickedest, life-threatening, and taking situations. Alright? And hell, people got other things they need to be out here focusing on than this nonsense right here. But it makes good commentary for me this morning because I told you, my spiritual ear stay. And when this man said, God gave you that ass, I hollered. I fell out, y'all.
You gonna come to that ass. And you gonna come to that ass and ass you big, but you please stop telling me though. Look, it ain't my fault. Please stop telling me though. God gave that ass. God gave that ass. God gave that ass. God gave that ass. How he know? Just because you see a big ass don't mean God gave it to you. And for those that he did, honey, God bless you. And if that's this woman's purpose and plan for God's life to have a big ass, then baby, she attracting the weirdest people walking around saying God gave that ass. 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 Nicely, can you please stop following me? I let you shoot. I don't know what to do. He been following me for like almost 10 minutes, y'all. Please. Get somebody. Because I can't do it. Ain't nothing gonna cover that ass. Ain't nothing gonna cover that ass. The ass you.
He said ain't nothing gonna cover that ass.
Please stop following me though. Look, it ain't my fault. Please stop following me though.
He said God won't give you that ass.
Just God gave that ass. Actually, nicely, can you please stop following me? I let you shoot me.
He said, I'll let you shoot me. Oh my God.
Stop following that ass. Do y'all see this? That's too much ass to stop following.
Wait. He said that's too much ass to stop following. Now listen, self-control. Even Christianity say you look at a woman, you lust after her in your mind, you sin. Y'all need to get it together and have self-control. Just because you see a big ass, don't be out here running no woman down 3 stores later acting like a damn fool, talking about that's too much ass to walk away from. And she act like she is a little turned on by this. We don't know what her taste in men is. We don't know if this is her relative or not. They kind of look alike if you go by skin color. You know, just that features, a little something. We don't know if it's her baby daddy or not, and they just trying to do a come up. But all we know is if somebody running around bringing that much attention to my ass as a woman, and I feel threatened and violated, and feel like there's some danger, or feel like there's just too much unsolicited, unwanted exposure to me in a public setting, I'm going to handle it differently. I am going to get the police involved. But, like I said, take all the logistics off the table, honey. This is hilarious as hell. Straight damn it to hell. Godspeed in a handbasket. That's where the hell both of them going if they out here clowning, right? Because too many women suffer violations in some sort. Men as well. But again, God said, be of good courage. Be not afraid. Handle things the right way. And generally, when people are apart from God, they handle it not at all the way they should, which is strategically in an ungodly world, living for God, which is right standing with God, which is righteousness. And even then, weirdos like this dude and this woman is going to enter your life But you won't be screaming like her. Y'all, I don't know what to do. Help me, y'all. Help me, y'all. Y'all, please share this video. Y'all, please. Casually picking up her groceries. First of all, my family have to eat this food. I don't want you following me. Yesterday, I was going into the store. And it happens, y'all. We don't think we're better than nobody, but we know we don't spar and chill and break bread with the Judas Iscariots of the world. And if you don't know who they are or can't discern when you run into one in the store, then that means your spiritual awakening have not arrived to that point, and nobody can judge you because we don't know how much time you spend with the Lord to increase your faith, because faith comes by hearing and hearing by the word of God. Are you with me? Now we hear this man yelling God, so I said, hey, that's right up my alley. Let me listen to what's really going on. And this is my take of it. Look at the woman's face looking at this man. She should have been picking up bags of beans, cans of corn. She should have been picking up packs of bacon, boxes of cornbread, hurling it at this damn man in every store she entered. Alright? Or walked his ass straight to the damn police station, but no, she's still shopping. Let's see.
Y'all see this shit? This ain't no motherfucker.
Oh, hell yeah, we see this shit, girl. Are you kidding me? I'm breaking down this shit. Look at your face. You're still mesmerized with this shit. Probably sometimes in some women cases, the most attention they ever get with this shit. Now knock it off, ladies. This is embarrassing, humiliating, because even if you were out here in danger, lady, this is not the way you exploit it and present it to the public. There's other young girls out here who probably have been followed 3 stores later and they haven't made it home because they probably see women like you in this video and think this is the way we should handle it. Just turn the camera on, pucker our lips, poke out our ass, and suck up all of this negative attention. Because remember, black people think promotion and attention, good or bad, is still promotion. It's still attention. And to me, this looks bad. On her part. Now the dude, he might get in a Tyler Perry movie if this makes it into Tyler's hands, right?
This ain't no fake. This is all real. You cannot. Somebody please help me.
It is real, and I'm trying to help you. Get your ass offline. Go over by the camera. No, you stay online. Go by the register. Let her call the police while you keep recording this nut. That's what the hell you do, lady. I wonder how many other situations you've been in offline and you didn't know what to do. And you needed help, and you needed somebody to share. Those accounts you probably ain't letting us see, right? Because they don't end up as going viral and being commentary and a lighthearted for the most part, because people are joking you out here. And I'm not trying to joke you. I'm trying to joke these demons that present themselves to the American people, to the world, and yet somehow get believed and shared and followed and liked and clicked and viewed and exposed more so than the truth.
Share this video. Share.
I'm going to. Y'all go get Carlos King. Y'all go look at EXO Gossip Girl, EXO. And I'm also going to link my video down below as well.
Share.
You can't stop following
Please
that.
share this video, y'all. Do y'all
You
see
cannot
this?
stop following that ass.
He said you cannot stop following that ass. I beg to differ, because some of them aren't even real, and or if they are worth even following, because I told you God give you beauty for ashes, not beauty for your butt. Okay?
It ain't my fault.
Not beauty for your ass. And it is your fault. He's like, it ain't my fault. That part it is, sir. You could have acted more like a normal man and store number one and say, hey, babe, is it okay if I get your number? I'm kind of liking you. Can I take you out to eat? Can we, go on a date? 3 stores later, she's saying, you're still walking around talking about, I want that ass. Where's the footage from store 1 and store 2? This allegedly is store 3.
You got all that ass.
Yeah, he tricked.
I didn't tell you you had that ass. God told you you had that ass.
I didn't tell you you had that ass. God told you you had that ass. I ain't tell you you had that ass. God told you you had that ass. I ain't tell you you had that ass. God told you you had that ass.
Ain't no more comments.
And she's ignoring them, and she's casually shopping, and she's afraid for her life. And come on, y'all, really? Look at this video again. And this time, get out your feelings. Stop being emotionally connected. Stop being emotionally connected to these people's drama, to these people's emotional disturbances, to these people's psychological and pathological, narcissistical freaking behaviors and emotions and ways. God says my ways and my thoughts are higher than this. Now she's looking up. He says my ways and my thoughts are higher than yours. Now she looking up, but she ain't looking to the hills from where her help come from, because God would have been told her to get the hell away from this nut. Whether you get your groceries or not, shut the shit down and get you some real help.
Some of the clothes. Do y'all see this? It just keep on following me. Like I don't went to 2, almost 3 stores. Like 3.
Yep. And you didn't go to the law. You didn't go to security. You didn't go to safety. You didn't go to real help. You went to social media, who we know ain't helped nobody since the days of Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, and Charles, what's his name? James Charles. And they ain't helped the nobody, right? But yet somehow they went on to be the megastars of YouTube. I'm just saying, y'all, they helped you with your makeup. They helped you with disrespecting your little black children, as in Willow Smith. They helped you. What is James Charles? He was accused of like 8 charges or so. Y'all do your research. I'm not linking them below.
Real though. That's all he's gonna do. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
He said, ain't nothing gonna happen. You know what? And it's not, because she don't act like she's reaching out to the law. She doesn't act like she's scared. She doesn't act like she's offended. Now, you can even hear somebody else who may be with her recording this, I don't know, saying something in the background, but this lady don't feel that threatened to me. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I know some of y'all be like, oh, you cold-hearted. You're a woman. And I am. And this looked like some real disgusting stuff that women will do out here for internet purposes only. It ain't entertainment. I don't find it funny. I don't find it, to go viral. I don't find it should even got that much attention, because if she was really afraid for her life, she was scared with no help. Women, be aware and always keep some type of weapon on you. Why? I understand this man is promoting weapons, and this woman don't look like she afraid for her life nor carry a weapon. And I'm not here to judge anybody, but she's just not giving off that vibe, Spirit says. We take this stuff too far. Let's see how it ends, y'all. So a young black, tall young black man did step in and say, yo, do chill, leave her alone. I can respect that, because it's annoying. If you really don't want to be bothered, she should have took her ass to the front of the store where security looked like it may be in the store. It looked big enough with a shopping cart that there's cameras, that there's, a customer service that she can go to. Okay, so that's the part I'm not feeling with her right now. I think she's doing that part wrong.
Like, look, you right.
Damn, bro, yeah, man, that's it.
Alright, so again, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, y'all. And what I'm gonna say is that this lady right here definitely, let me see if I can definitely get a good picture of her. Alright, so yeah. So this is a woman who says she's out shopping 2 or 3 stores later, and this man basically says to her, "Got that? I can't. Your ass is so big. I want it." He seems like, I can't judge people, but you know, he's from the hood. He's around the way. He's just out with nothing to do, have nowhere to go, just intimidated and mesmerized by her big butt, being led astray by his flesh to somehow apparently end up conceiving sin at some point with this woman if she gives him the time of day. Now this woman don't seem like, allegedly, now this woman don't seem like she's too afraid for her life, because she would have handled it differently in my eyes. She would have, in the first store, feeling threatened and intimidated, got with the cashier and called the police. But instead, I would like to see the footage. She said 2, 3 stores later, this man's still following me, and all we see is this short clip right here. So we really don't know what happened or what expired in store 1, store 2. All we know, 2.5, 3 stores later, we are here with this clip right here. She's casually shopping. She's acting calm. She doesn't have the flight or fight reflexes going on right now. She's steady walking around in front of this man, knowing he's behind her, exposing her butt and ass, which he wants, to him, right? And I'd have turned that cart around, started walking around backwards, putting the camera on his ass and his ass only, right? Meaning his face, because I would be facing him. He wouldn't be behind me looking at my ass anymore, and I'd be pulling my cart to the cash register in the front. Call the police while I keep my camera on this predator right here. But she doesn't seem to be that afraid to me. So I'm not going, y'all. I am not buying this, oh, she's afraid, carry a gun, XYZ. It just doesn't make sense to me that this is what we would do in a situation like this. Now, as far as carrying firearm and weapons, I say carry the word of God, okay? It's greater than any firearm. I know it's a double-edged sword, honey. It would prune this man up on one side and sharpen him and cleanse him and purify him. It purged him on one side and purified him on another side, right? So with that being said, y'all, let me know what you think about this whole entire crazy situation where this lady right here basically is in 2 to 3 stores.
And like almost 2 or 3 different stores, y'all. Please get this man. Please, y'all. I don't know what to do, man. I'm by myself. I ain't got nobody with me. And people at the store ain't gonna do nothing. So
she said people at the store ain't gonna do nothing, but she can stand with someone. Listen, this man been following me 2, 3 stores. Can I please stand here while I get offline and call the police? Or can I stay online while you call the police? I want to keep this rolling so they have enough footage to see that this man is harassing me while I'm out here shopping. And with that being said, you all let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Is this woman really threatened for her life? Was she in fear? Was there some form of threat and danger posed to her? Was this just for clicks and views? Was she caping and caking for the camera? Is this a lot of confusion, contention, and chaos of the devil? You guys let me know what you think down below, because y'all know over here, my spiritual ears stay. And with that being said, subscribe, like, share, comment. If you like more videos like this, just breaking down the truth of the matter from what I see in the physical and in the spiritual, all right? Not too many channels can actually do this. And remember, Paul says, whatever you out here preaching called Jesus and Christianity, people are doing it in love, strife, and envy. And all I can tell you is over here, we do it in the righteousness of God, right standing with God. God said it don't matter, male or female, rich or poor. Judge people righteously. And I think I've done that with this young lady here. My spirit doesn't sense that she was in as much danger and afraid and confused about not knowing what to do and needing help. And the store employees ain't gonna do anything. Now, depending on where she lived, baby, people mind their business, so yours don't mind them. They don't want to get shot. They don't want to get beat down. They don't want to get doxxed. They don't want to get pulled up and pulled on and swatted because they out here trying to help you get away from this man who told you God gave you that ass, okay? Now, with that being said, y'all, let me know what it is. I am so grateful and thankful that I spent the last 3 years on this channel reading the Word of God, because it has given me so much more freedom and enlightenment to be different when it comes to knowing that people perish for lack of knowledge. And if it wasn't for the Spirit of God, I wouldn't have been known to be on the ledge of righteousness, no knowledge. I would not have known to be on this ledge of righteousness and able to see nonsense and BS and call it out if it wasn't for the Spirit of God and His Word. So there's a playlist, you guys. I'm going to plug it right now. There's a playlist where you guys can go ahead and check it out. Subscribe to it. Subscribe to this channel. I am going to be doing commentary like this for a little while, and then I will come up with another series that we can indulge into, but it doesn't consist of sitting down reading the Bible all the days long, okay? Because we have it. We should have been guarding it down in our heart where it belongs, right? And with that being said, when we run into knuckleheads like this man who's telling you God gave you that ass and that ass is too big, I can't stop looking at that ass, ain't nothing gonna happen, da, 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 and you're casually walking around the grocery store recording this, not being that intimidated from what I see, that's where the Word of God comes in. So you'll have discernment to judge a tree by its fruit, first of all. And you'll also be able to call out the divination, familiar, sorcery, witchcraft of a spirit, evil, demonic, that threatens your life and puts your soul in jeopardy, causing you to get on social media, almost making yourself look like a fool as a grown woman because you don't know how to shut down this immature man who may have mental health issues, who may just be clowning around with you for the camera. But it's a shame you had to go 1, 2, 3.5 stores, possibly 2.5, 3 stores, for someone to step in and protect you. And I think this is what it's all leading up to be, possibly. Y'all let me know down below that this black women is always looking for a protector, but yet they don't know how to protect themselves, nor the black men that's not out here protecting them, but somehow allegedly putting them in jeopardy. I say we all need prayer. Christ says, pray for your enemy, pray for those that persecute you, pray for those that misuse you and abuse you, but y'all don't want to pray for your enemy. And that's the advice that I can give this young lady right here and any other woman out in jeopardy. The first thing you do, I know you want mom, I know you want dad, I know you want help, get the police, but you pray for this person, the offender, the predator, or whatever label they are being labeled at that time. And then you reach out for help. It may work, it may save your life. Get God involved, okay? And other than the man clowning saying God gave you that ass, This woman didn't seem like she had a personal relationship with the Lord. Because like I said, spirit leads you to the ATM machine for a blessing. It'll lead your ass to the counter, calling 911 on this crazy nut running around, following your butt that you're out here exposing to people. Now, with that being said, I have to go to work, y'all. Shalom. God bless you. Have a great day. Go subscribe again to Carlos King. Also, he got 1,000. Y'all, look at some of these comments right here, okay? All right, with that being said, shalom, everybody. Have a good day. God bless you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. And also liking this video, guys. I do appreciate it. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend so we can all be YouTube friends, okay? And with that being said, have a great day. God bless you. And I appreciate your time. May God bless you and keep you. Make his face to shine upon you. Be gracious unto you. And may his shalom, peace, rest in you, on you, and all around you. Take care, guys. Until the next live upload and or premiere. After Black Kang. Okay, now she's calling the alleged predator or the alleged perpetrator a king here, right? Yells at her for not giving up her cakes, then follows her. Maybe I gotta start retitling my titles, honey, because it is amazing to me how people just jump on the bandwagon with the comments and saying this, that, and the third. And when you look at it for face value and in the spirit, again, this woman looks like she may have put this on. And if she didn't, she let it on, right, for us to make it go viral, right? So with that being said, make sure you delight yourself in the Lord, and he'll give you the desires of your heart. That's for her and for him and for you and for me, right? Because we're out here desiring other people's cakes and other people's asses, and the Lord ain't too well pleased with it, I must say. And with that being said, just check out some of the comments here. Give Jessica Kahiner, XOXO Girl, some love. Go ahead and give your boy Carlos King some love. And again, black woman cries out for help after Black King yells at her for not giving up her cake.